What is up, everybody? I'm NoLuxGiven, back with some more backpack battles. And now the game is officially out of the demo version, I believe it was, and now in early access. There's a bunch of changes, but the big ones here are that Pyromancer and Berserker have been added. Also, ranking has been reset, which I think means it's a great time for me to hop in it. And there's also a few new items, and you can look at them in the item library, and they're also just showing, hey, look how much we added to the game, which is really sweet. I don't know what any of this means. I just saw Puppy at the very last second before I closed out of that window, but I'm super excited to see what this game has for us here. So this is, I don't know if this is like a Necromancer, a Reaper. Okay, so we've got Ranger, Reaper, Berserker. They should have all started with R, right? Berserker starting with a Forging Hammer, and Pyromancer starting with 2 flame and a wooden sword. I think, so I actually have never played the Reaper, right? You guys have seen every game of Backpack Battles that I've played with my 53 trophies over here, but I'm gonna skip Reaper for now. I think it'd be fun to maybe like get really good at Backpack Battles, and then maybe we'll revisit Reaper in like a few months or something. But we've got a ranked ladder to climb. I'm sure these new classes are, they probably balanced it, right? But Berserker is something that I am really itching to try here, and Pyromancer, but let's definitely play with one of these two new gals here, and I think I'm just gonna jump into a new ranked game. I don't really see a reason to play unranked games, especially when you're at 0 rating. You can't lose rating, right? So might as well play with it. I made this mistake at first with the Ranger. I'm going to read the duffel bag because I did not really consider that to be an item, but turns out it is. And then we've got 2 leather bags in addition, and we'll see what other stuff we can get up to. I'm seeing a spiny shield or something. Okay, duffel bag, 6 slots, sure. Health drops below 50%. Enter Battle Rage for 5 seconds, 1 time. During Battle Rage, items inside trigger 30% faster. You take 20% reduced damage. I think Empower might be a cool way to go, though we don't have any ways to gain empowerment just yet. All we have is a Forging Hammer, which does more damage the more empowered we are, but it has 0 stamina. So we can definitely afford to get some more weapons up in this. Walrus Tusk, Wooden Buckler. I mean, yeah, let's start here. For sure. And then we can throw this thing in. How do I want to get this? How about that? And then, oh, I meant to grab the whetstone, actually. How much did I buy this for? All right. Wait, how much did I buy this for? I bought this for 2, this for 2, this for 4. Did I only buy this for 1? If I bought this for 2, I apologize, but I think I want to grab the whetstone here. I think that just makes a lot of sense to pick up. And I will actually make it so that we can get the double whetstone bonus here. I don't think that does anything, but let's start it up here and play my first Backpack Battles fight of early access here. Let's see how it goes. We're actually kicking butt before we even get enraged. 1 more hit and we're enraged, though. Here we go, baby. You're toast. You're toast. Taking him out. Yeah, this is a nice little early lead, of course, because we do have a nice little weapon and then a 0 stamina weapon, so that's quite nice. I don't really see a use for the Bag of Stones. I definitely think I want the Box of Riches. That's always fun. Regen doesn't seem useful on a Berserker. So my stamina is still low. I could pick up a wooden sword here as well. Sure. Let's grab a wooden sword. Stay strong. Maybe that's wrong, because you don't, like, I can afford to lose a fight early on. So that might have been a mistake. But we're building towards whatever this sword thing is. I don't know any of the recipes. As a reminder for anybody like just joining us here, this is basically like my third game of Backpack Battles. Out of stamina, but can we still take it home? Oh no. Okay. So that was like double bad because running out of stamina meant that we lost the fight and we overspent on the econ there in order to do it. So that was not really good for me. What does Berserker mode do again? How do I read it? It's on the duffel bag, right? Okay, yeah. Battle Rage. Enter Battle Rage for 5 seconds once. Items inside trigger 30% faster. Items inside. Yeah, I think that this could work then. So we'll want to put this banana in here. Maybe I'll toss this for a moment. Backpack, Steel for Life, Healing Amplified, Life Steal. I guess you can't put a ruby both inside the duffel bag and inside the fanny pack. You gotta pick one. And I can't really make use of the piggy bank here because now I'm out of room. Oh, I want my frying pan to touch my banana. I'm sure more awkward things have been said in this game, right? Is that touching? Cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll try out the pan. I've never done that yet. Kind of want the piggy bank. But I already have the Box of Riches, which is like a better piggy bank. So let's just roll with this for right now. Yeah, this opponent has a little bit more bag space than me. They've got a whole extra leather bag up on me. And they are in rage mode first, but it doesn't really matter. They also run out of stamina, which, yeah, is just like a hugely important part of this game. So stamina does it. What does the frying pan do again? Deals +1 damage for each food. All right. It's interesting. I mean, we can kind of build a nice little food concoction here. When my health drops below 50%, I will enter Battle Rage and also drink a potion, which I think is like somewhat synergistic, but it's not super necessary. I'm kind of curious how crazy we can get with the food, just because I've never done it yet. Don't really need this. I do, however, need to put in my forging hammer in some capacity. So maybe I roll and buy another backpack space. That's unfortunate. I don't think an additional pan will be useful for me. Then I'm looking out. It doesn't look like we're building any recipes yet. So which of these do I want to build the fastest? I probably want my banana to trigger the fastest. But there's not really a great way to make... Oh, yeah, there is. So this makes banana my center fruit, but takes it out of the fanny pack. So this makes everything touching pretty well. So I like that. I can put this on lifesteal or steel. I like this in the bag, this on the weapon, I think. And I'd love to get the forging hammer in here, but I just need more backpack, which is really awkward. Do I roll just for more backpack? Oh, I could also make the wooden sword double whetstone thing. It's kind of cool to craft something, but I'm kind of doing some food stuffs. I think let's just battle with the food stuff. I don't want to keep on rolling this early, but next turn I will do some rolls if I cannot find anything else. All right, up against a fire mage here. Let's read these fires. They're out of stamina. Oh, they're so out of stamina. They are out. All items trigger 2% faster per stack, but they got no stamina. They got stacks, but no stamina. That ain't going to get them too far there, and we get another trophy. Easy does it. So stamina sack, rather. That's going to be a good one. And I definitely want that. 5 item activations equals a heal. I don't know what Gooby can do. I don't know what that Gooby do. Gooby do. That seems good enough to me for right now. I'm banking 13 gold, but we're probably going to like level up or something at some point. What does this mean? Push items to storage. Does this take everything I have and put it in storage? I don't want to do that. Let's battle. Part of me did want to, like, I know that there's other Gooby recipes and they might have added more Goobies to the game even. Goobert, they're called, right? I like calling them Gooby. I think we're going to be okay here because we're trading blows. My opponent had the healing potion, but I get battle rage now. That should be enough to take over. It's going to be close. The fatigue damage, I actually lose. I wonder if there's a little bit of like a trifecta of some sort in the game. Just saying that because I've lost to Reaper twice now. I'm sure there's definitely tier lists, right? And there's just like better and worse tribes that you can play. Let's throw that there. An emerald. Chance to inflict. I do like this holy armor. And the fact that it is holy is making me say holy moly. I don't like regen on the Berserker and armor on the Berserker. But how do you resolve that? Where does this go? On the pan? I think it wants to play on the pan. Yeah, but it's not gold. But it is cheap. Oh, it's a corrupted crystal. But it looks like it wants to get goopy with my pan here. And it is on sale. I wonder if corrupted armor is actually good with the Berserker. That seems like it could be a thing. I'm going to need a lot more space in order to make this happen. I might be able to find some space. How much is this going to sell for? Do any rubies sell for 2? No. Resist poison. This cleanses poison, but it might be about to give me poison. Let's roll. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Vampiric potion. Both characters drop below 80%, consume this, and gain vampirism. That's interesting. It's a legendary potion. I've never seen it before. But I definitely need this, and that doesn't give me much cash to play with outside of that. So let's lead with this. And I'm going to have to cut the box of riches, I think, or cut both of these rubies. I do think we have to, like, start being a little bit stronger here. Oh, leather boots could work well as well. How much does this sell for? 3. We've got our econ from it already. I think I like these boots slotting in here, though. I don't need this. I don't need this. And then I'll sell this and buy these epic boots here. Oh, dragon skin boots that's going to combine with the hammer? Oh, cool. Okay. That's great. Didn't realize that, but I will take it. Could have taken the ruby, so that way I could make this ruby go even further. I don't have any other holy stuff, but we're going to make this into corrupted armor pretty soon. How are we doing against this double dagger, double gooby ranger here? They're going to heal a bunch, but I don't think they really have a shot here. And Yeah, I mean, they're not even close to getting us into Berserker mode, but if they did, I'd just imagine it wouldn't be close after that point. So there is a win. Now we've got Corrupted Armor and we've got Dragon Skin Boots. So let's read both of these real quick. Brand new things for me. And then I'll also read some of this stuff maybe. But holy items are also, so starred holy items are also dark. 10% chance for each dark item, for each star dark item, to protect debuffs on your opponent from being cleansed. Start of battle, gain 70 armor. Every 3 seconds, cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict them on your opponent. So now we want the Pestilence Flask. Pestilence Flask means that we will give ourselves poison and give it right to my opponent, and then make it tougher for them to get rid of it. I think we can cut the garlic. I don't think that the garlic does too much more other than pump up the pan. And I'm also noticing just now that these boots need to be with the fur, as they say. What does this do? Oh, Battle Rage entered. Cleanse 3 debuffs, gain an empowerment, and some armor and chance to resist cold. Okay, all of this is cool. I just have to work in space for this poison, and I think I'm doing a good job. Let me read this too. Star items trigger 5% faster, up to 40%. Remove 1 luck from your opponent. Don't care about it. Some of the things in this game, like the Jinx Turquia in particular, seems really good if the game had lobbied play. I wonder if the plan is to ever put lobbied play in, because I can imagine teching into Turquia if you know you're playing up against a ranger, but I believe only rangers can have luck. I believe that that is a ranger-specific mechanic. They start with the Clover, and I believe are the only class that can gain luck. Maybe one of the new classes can also gain luck, but that makes something like this very, very specific. So I'm grabbing this. Now I got to do some puzzling. So what kind of things want to be in the duffel bag? Things that trigger, which is my food. And it's really only my food. And the corrupted armor. So let's maybe move some things around here. I know I can fit everything that I want to, but I want to make sure that I'm putting the things that I want to in the places that I want them as well. So I think I want like banana corrupted armor. The question is, what do I want in both the duffel bag and the fanny pack? That's a trickier question. I don't even know if anything else has... I guess the blueberries probably care a little bit about... I guess anybody can gain luck with blueberries, huh? Oops. I just grabbed that and threw it all around. Oh, I see what I did. Alright, we're still learning here. Apologies for all of this shenanigans. So that looks good. That looks like good puzzling. And this seems fine for now. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. I think that gets everything in there and touching everything that I needed it to. Still not playing the garlic. I don't think that it's super important. I mean, every 4 seconds, though. Is there a chance that that's just better than this? What does this do? Okay, yeah, let's cut that and throw in the box of riches again. And we can put this on a weapon. No, let's amplify my healing. All right. Back in it. So now I've got some synergies going on. I'm going to poison myself and my opponent, and then I'm just going to poison them. So it looks like what the Forging Hammer does is you combine it with some other items, and then you make Berserker-specific items. Is this a phone number? That's weird. Sure. That's their prerogative. We are in Battle Rage mode, and that was super, super close with the subclass, though. We heal back one of the hearts that we've lost, and now it is time to become one of 5 different options. All right, we're gonna need to read. Feel free to skip ahead 5 minutes if you've already played the game and you've already read things, but I'm gonna give my first thoughts reading these things for the very first time here. So Brass Knuckles, 0 stamina. On hit, 30% chance to stun for half a second, and items gain 5% accuracy and 5% crit. During Battle Rage, trigger 50% faster. Oh, so this is interesting because it triggers faster during Battle Rage. But if you put it in the knapsack here, the duffel bag, then it will double, assumedly. Item crafted, generate a flame. For each crafted item. So what's considered crafted? Is this considered crafted or no? Doesn't look like it. And I also want to keep an eye out for holy items, but it doesn't look like any of these are holy. I've got a nature, and that's it. Well, for each crafted item, the one weapon that you have gains +2 damage and uses 5% less stamina. Okay, a lot going on there. Battle damage reduced by 10%. Battle Rage lasts longer. For each nature item. Oh, all my food is nature. Ooh, I might be a chieftain. Every 1 second during Battle Rage, heal for 7 and gain 2 mana. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do with mana yet. I feel like I'm going to want Empower, but Chieftain is speaking to me just because I'm a food build right now. Wolf champions are offered in the shop. Okay. When you have at least 5 empowerment, you have a 30% chance to resist debuffs. I want debuffs. But this is crazy. Shaman is going to be runes are offered in the shop. So these are going to totally change the game. I think let's go with the chieftain. I can slide it in here. I'm going to want to play it better than that. I want this guy touching all my... Oops. I want him touching all my nature items. However, we got to make that happen. So I think I'm going to do a new little scramble up here. Yeah, basically I want them both. I want them both with the ability to touch everything. This doesn't need to be in here, though. I think I'll actually be able to get it done right here. Oh, that's a little bit awkward. Very, very close. I actually want banana touching both fruits. But I want the banana in here. This doesn't need to be here, though, either. Oh, wait. But now I just moved this thing when I had just set it up to touch everything else. Okay, I think I was actually close for a second. And screwed it up a little bit. No, because this won't be that good for me, and it won't be touching the pan. Blueberry can go here. No, it can't. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to get the most out of the banana because it gives me stamina, but I don't actually need stamina right now. So I'm like kind of trying to future-proof it a little bit. But I guess we can come back to this when we actually care a little bit more. Yeah, so this is fine. Let's just set up the pan so that it's good with everybody. Let's set up the Guardian so that it's good with everybody. Oh, I guess I should just take this leather bag, right? Battle Rage lasts 2 seconds longer. I want that. I should have read all this stuff. Gain 10 maximum health and a random buff. And it's also in nature because it's a food. Oh, okay. Cheese as a legendary food build-around seems sweet, and it's nature. Yeah, let's do it. Now, how about this? I mean, I like my Battle Rage getting longer. That seems pretty cool. I apologize for not looking at the shop until halfway through the turn, but maybe I should just send this one back. Like, just restart the turn and figure out how we're going to build all of this out now with cheese as the primary build around here. Blueberry. Okay, let's put all this in the corner. Don't actually, I mean, I do want the cheese to be in both the duffel bag and the fanny pack. 10 maximum health and just one random buff. So it's not super crazy, but it is pretty good. And then I believe I probably want to do this. I think that's going to be really simple. And I want to make sure as many things as possible are touching the deer. And the cheese. I think the deer and the cheese... Okay, so deer and cheese are most important, so let's start there. I can't also put the blueberry in here and make it touch the cheese. And put it in the fanny pack. I guess I could move this. No, that seems too tough. Let's just do this. Put the blueberry in there, shield up here. Pan right here, that's still good for me. And then I want the flask. Unfortunately, I am losing the space and not... I don't have the boots, nor do I have the forging hammer in, and I need one of those, surely. I'm also probably going to put this thing in for 5. So I guess that means I'm actually done after that. Chance to resist poison. No, I think I just want this here, and I just want this here. So I'm not playing the forging hammer or the boots this turn. But I don't really need the boots yet. I'm not going super empower. I've got this is a max cheese build right now. I think this is good. I think this is good. A lot of puzzling here. We're 30 minutes into the video. Probably still got a long way to go. Oh, we chug the potion already, and my opponent now has 4 poison ticking away. That's got to be great for me. But they have a lot of fire, so that's scary. But they do not yet have the flame dagger. It looks like they're going to be making that next turn, and I think we're killing it here. The poison did decent work. It has subsided at this point. guess they do have a flame dagger, but that was still an easy win regardless there. Now here we go. On hit, remove 2 spikes and 2 regen from your opponent. Somebody did let me know in the comments that the oh, you can put multiple garlic next to a cheese. You just can't use garlic on garlic, right? I think that's actually what this is saying. But I had spikes totally misinterpreted in the game that I won with a spikes build, which is funny. I haven't seen anything looking to combine with the pan, but in order to play anything, I'm going to need some more backpack space. So let's roll. This is interesting. Out of stamina, you get 2 stamina and an empowerment, but it's cheap. Oh, is it cheap here now too? That's pretty good. Items give additional armor. 30% armor. Oh, of the armor that they give. Okay. Not super useful then. I think I do want to get this heroic potion in here though, and double poison. That's a cheap enough potion there too. Oh, I'm going to get a heroic pan. Oh, or I could put the banana Excalibur. I could either put the banana in the potion or I could heat up this pan. And I think I want to make a pan recipe. I've already made the super banana potion thing. So let's do this. At the very least, it's new content, and I think that is a large part. Ooh, a big old fancy clover here. Mega clover. Generate 2 lucky clovers each time you enter the shop. Wow. Okay, we might lose just because this seems like it's a good build. If this isn't a good build for Ranger, I'm not sure exactly what it is. But I have to imagine this is pretty strong. We'll see when the battle rage kicks in, though, if my cheese can get a little bit wild with it. Cheese is going crazy. I'm getting spikes. I'm getting luck. I'm getting mana. I don't know what that mana is going to do just yet, but I do win the round. I know I convert mana into luck at some point, but the blueberries don't really do much beyond that. I think I will probably want the pineapple, but first, Excalibur, how you doing? Oh, I've got a use for mana all of a sudden. Deals 1 damage for each food, 12, trigger all food. Cool. Oh, but this is big? No, it fits. It fits. It is a little bit bigger, though, for sure. Okay, I might want to build around this, and I want to build around, and I want the pineapple, right? I don't even know if I really want the pineapple. Huh. That's interesting. Pineapple gains spikes and heals. I might want to make the blueberry work a little bit more for me. I think for right now, I'm kind of feeling what I got. Don't really care about luck. Don't know if I care about hammer, but I do feel like I should buy some stuff. So let's roll and look to make some purchases. Half off an egg. Seems cool. I also like the potion belt. 5 gold for 4 spots. And using the flask on it seems good. And then I'm also noticing the cheese. Oh, hold on a second. When you drop below 50%, which means if I gain max health, the 50% portion actually is synergistic because it's 50% of my max health, right? Assumedly. I do still want to make more use of all of the stamina that I have because I'm still low stamina usage. And still not really using this forging hammer either. Battle Rage entered, cleanse debuffs. I don't need to cleanse debuffs. I've got the corrupted armor. It's doing a lot of work for me. All right, I'm definitely grabbing this. And I think I will be grabbing the cheese as well. Oh, I can grab the cheese and the egg. Then it's just a matter of fitting them all in. But I do think that, I mean, I still have 4 hearts left. This is a half-off egg. This seems like a no-brainer in terms of a time to grab the egg. And I think I will try to make some silly cheese happen here too. Because what I'm thinking, this can go absolutely anywhere. Might be cutting this for the time being, but here's what I'm looking at. That seems pretty cool. Lifesteal of the damage dealt, sure. The blueberry is kind of solid right there. And then I guess I'm just playing this. And I throw in the hammer. On hit, chance to inflict poison. That seems better than regen. And I don't want to resist poison either. I don't like that I've got 2 slots that I'm not utilizing. I can use them though. Here we go. Look at this. And then do I want to throw in the boots or the box of riches? I think I can afford the box of riches here, to be honest. And then let's battle. So both of my cheeses are touching 2 other items. My guardian is now touching more, and then both of the cheeses are in the fanny pack and the duffel bag, which seems great. So I'm just going to stock up a bunch of random buffs. I could do Wolpertinger right now, which is like if you have a bunch of different things, you get to do it to it. That seems really good. Yeah, we crushed this fight, obviously. And we are 8-2, technically. But we're doing a lot better than that. Mana Ball, 12 other buffs for 30. Don't think so. I'm going to just continue to use this. Will these connect? They will. So that will give me another flawed ruby. And then I'll make a greater ruby on that. Don't care about any of this yet. I suppose I will roll. Could just bank all my econ here. I don't like any of this stuff. Don't like this. Though, I mean, I guess if you put this in the right setup, it has the chance to activate a bunch of times. But I'll wind up spending the mana and stuff. No interest. Let's roll. All right, I like fanny pack again. I assume I can stack this. And it's pretty compact, which means it's pretty versatile in terms of how we get it into these fights. I think I'm just going to grab the fanny pack here, though. I mean, Battle Rage lasting 2 seconds longer, that is the main reason that you buy this. All right, sure. No, that's so much coin. I can't. I don't know how much my dragon's going to need to eat. Can I, use this food on the dragon? Let's battle. Let's get in there. And I'm going to take a swig of water here. All right, now we've lost to the Reaper twice. Let's see if we get a third Reaper loss against this double piggy. There's the Wolpertinger. What does this do again? It's not what I thought it did. I'm thinking of something right now that says, if you have everything, if you're doing it all, do some more. That's what I'm thinking of. So let's read this guy. Damage, stamina cost, beautiful. Accuracy, cooldown. Start of battle, gain 2 heat. Reflect 2 debuffs. Oh, okay. Okay. So I just want a bunch of pestilence flasks now, right? How about this? On hit, remove stuff from your opponent. Like, I can use more stamina here. This thing's real cost is the how much space it takes up. Any potion does work well with the Pestilence Flask. I also need more space. So let's roll. This was something that I was thinking of because the duffel bag does give me... No, it doesn't. What gives me... Does the hammer give me empowerment? No, it just counts empowerment. So it's really just the cheese that gives me empowerment. So this isn't that great for me, but how about Wolpertinger? Increase base stamina regen by 0.7 for each buff you have. Every 5 seconds, gain 3 of the buff you have the least of. Triggers 5% faster for each pet. Pet, fire, nature, obviously. Base stamina regen. Stamina regen. Like, is this the build? Do I go Wolpertinger, impractically large greatsword, and try to use the stamina from the Wolpertinger, plus the cheese giving me a bunch of different buffs to utilize the greatsword? I could lock these, but that seems worse than just like buying them, generally. Increase base stamina regen by 10%. Interesting. I kind of feel like I want these things even if I'm not using them right this second. And this is just all items. You gain the heat at the start of the battle. So the placement of the Ruby Whelp does not matter. I don't know how to make this thing get stronger. But for right now, we've got a Ruby Whelp. What if we give it Ruby? Maybe we need a... Do I need a perfect Ruby? I'm working on a regular Ruby right now. I'll work on the perfect Ruby. I think I just want this in the backpack. Oh, I could grab another piece of gold. That might be worthwhile too. For one gold here. I mean, there's no reason not to buy it. That's fine. And then if I sell out of my dragon skin boots for 3 and my spiked shield for 4, that puts me very, very close to being able to buy both of these things, right? Let's buy them. Oh, I can buy both of these things now. Okay, great. So we'll figure out what we're doing with these later, but for right now, let's hop into a battle. I think I'm very, very close to, like, prestiging or whatever. Burning Banner is probably their, yeah, that's like their class item. What is this? Draconic Orb. Not sure. They've got a lot of red things, though. But I'm in Battle Rage. How's that gonna do for me? I do get to eat the mana. Trigger all food. And then, like, it triggers all the food. That triggers both of my cheeses. Is that enough to cheese it, though? Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. No, my opponent gets the better of me for sure there. And I drop down in health. But I could take another Pestilence Flask here. That's going to be really good. I've got the regular Ruby. And I also like this Stamina Sack. So let's start with this. Where does this get me? I don't really want to put it on armor, though. That's the awkward thing. So let's just do this. Sure. Feel like it's... Oh, I can do something. Oh, I need to make the busted blade. Okay, it's worth losing a fight to make the busted blade, whatever the heck that is. Should I maybe cut this for a turn? It's just tough to fit in everything that I'm going to want to need to here, though. I guess without the armor, I don't need this. I'm almost fine just saying like, okay, I'm gonna lose the fight. Like, let's not care about it too much. And if I'm gonna lose the fight, then like, just play the Box of Riches, get a gemstone, make the big old blade, and then we'll see what I'm doing from there. It's not crazy. It's really not crazy. I do like cutting all of the poison stuff for the time being. I don't love putting the food next to each other. I meant the cheeses. But this seems a lot better. Oh, I did not have the cheese in my direction there. Okay, that's a lot better then. I was not triggering the cheese off my Excalibur. Alright, we have some synergy there now as well. This seems good enough. I don't think it's going to be good enough to win, but we'll at least combine the blade and maybe we'll be able to cheese out something if my opponent's getting greedy as well. But they got some crazy fancy potions of brewing. So I think I'm going to lose. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, though. Losing the stamina, but then, like, I gain it back. Okay, sure. Sure, it worked. Choose wisely. I'm going for it. I'm going to send it. I have 5 rounds left. But plus 29. I'm not playing for plus 29. That's chump change. So I will gain my extra heart, and now I've got 5 rounds left. That basically makes me feel like I'm doing it here. Busted Blade. Here we go. So deals 3 damage per empowerment. During Battle Rage, decrease stamina usage to 3 and cooldown to 3. Okay. We're battle raging. Oh, is it even bigger now? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, this is low stamina though. That's the awkward part. You can put so much stuff on it. Oh, that's so funny. So you can just put so many pieces of gold on it. Oh, that's crazy. I don't want to cleanse debuffs. I guess I do if I'm not playing the armor. But I think I want to, like, not play the Wolpertinger. I think I just want to get into fight or flight mode. This doesn't have a... Items inside trigger faster, I don't think counts for cooldown on items. So I think this can just go... Well, it can't go over here because it's too big. Wow, okay. So this is a puzzle just trying to, like, put it on the board. That's kind of crazy. And then I do still think I want to... Yeah, I can cut this. What is this linking up with right now, though? Oh, the boots, I've already done that. And I don't need the Box of Riches either. Oh, we can turn it. We can turn it. That's going to be helpful. Maybe. Possibly. It's a little bit awkward here still. Yeah, okay. This is getting into puzzle mode here now. I don't think I'm just going to quit out, but... I think it starts with this. Oops. Yeah, this is such an awkward shape here, too. Okay, the cheese can go here. So I'm just trying to have this, make sure this is touching all of the cheeses and make sure the cheeses are double bagged. Potions go on the potion stand. That much is obvious. Oh, how many potions do you need to... Oh, I thought these were linking up like a recipe. I thought they were going to make a bigger cheese. I'm not close to being able to play this Buster Blade, though. I gotta get this in. Alright, so what if we put this right here? And then... Is this close? Yes. Okay, the blade is in. We are on. It's on, baby. Banana lines up well here, and it's double fanny packed. And then I throw in one of these. I thought I had 2 of the spiked collars. Do I not? I guess I do not. So do I want Forging Hammer for just a little bit more damage? I don't think Forging Hammer really does that much. It deals 1 damage every 3, or 2 to 5 damage. It deals 1 damage a second. Okay. And then lifesteal a bunch of the damage dealt. Yeah, because this is going to be my main damage. I almost want this in the backpack more, but it's fine. And I think I will do Box of Riches. Sorry, what's this? Oh yeah, the boots. And cleanse a debuff. No, let's reduce my opponent's healing. I do kind of want this in the backpack, but we just have to do it like this. I think this is pretty good here, actually. And I've got 17 gold left to go, which means I can do a little bit more. I'm not really getting the Wolpertinger in here, but I guess if I find more bag space, I can just throw the Wolpertinger in. That seems pretty good to me. So it's obviously not triggering off of a pet. And if I find 1 more bag space, then I guess I could put in the Ruby Whelp as well. Another cheese. Flawless Ruby. This doesn't do anything with the dragon, though? No. Divine Potion. If you have at least 20 debuffs, no. I've got the Corrupted Armor ticking away. Lifesteal on the Flawless Ruby seems like it could go crazy. There is another cheese opportunity, but I don't really want to go crazy trying to work that in. I'm actually Deerwood Guardianed up right now. I think this is a win, and I really don't have to win that many more fights. Sure, because I really don't have to win that many more fights. Let's just try to be stronger. Alright, let's go for it. I think we're pretty strong here. My opponent also has the Busted Blade, using the Protective Purse just to slot it in there. They've got Dragon Scale Armor, though. They are going to hit Berserk mode quicker than I. And then I quickly get into Berserk mode, and I just start chonking them and healing it back. But is it enough? Oh, that is so close. That was so close. Such a clutch win there. We were still in Berserk mode at the end of it, so that was a little bit scary. But now I just have to survive 4 more rounds. Now I've done it, and we're doing it. So I feel pretty good about what's happening right now. Can I swap this in easily? No, it's not going to let me. It's not going to let me just easily do this, unfortunately, but I want to put both of these poison pots in a double slot. And then I would have loved to just have a godly thing here, and I can play this. There's probably a way to puzzle this out. So that I can fit in everything that I want to. For right now, I might just roll. Okay. Every 3 seconds, gain 2 regen. Use 7 regen, and you gain Empower. Gaining Empower could be really good. This is just the wrong shape because I can get this in. I don't think this is that necessary, though. Let's roll. All right, another spiked collar, and then also importantly, another pestilence flask. I think that that's pretty good. Yeah, I like both of these. I'm not going to bother moving everything around to get the pestilence flask in. Oh, this does gain regen as well. And I think I like this. I think I like this little flawed emerald in the backpack potentially. Because I think that the regen is good. But no, then I get into... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, let's send it. I just have to win one of these rounds, right? And then I'm in it. So can we beat the friendly fire? How cute. And then flame whip. Nice. I think we'll be okay here. I mean, I'm assuming some amount of flame like builds momentum and that stuff. But Berserker, like if you're winning the fight as a Berserker, you've got to just feel pretty good. So at this point, we are guaranteed to survive 3 rounds. So we can even mess around a little bit. We can have some fun with it. Fancy Fencing Reaper. Don't need that. I do think I like the fanny pack. I wish we could put the pestilence flask on the double... the double rung there and then get the dragon in. But that's just too tough. Wait, does this work? No, it's always above the potion. Okay. I think I will figure out how to get this in, though. No, I'm actually not going to worry about it that much. I'm just going to play another potion and throw the dragon in. We're good enough beyond that. I think that this is better than that. 2 gold for the customer card is pretty good as well. Sure. There's only 3 more rounds left. Sure, why not? Why not? How much does it sell for? It sells for 2. Yeah, perfect. Cool. I think that we are quite strong now. Oh, it's all the woodland creatures here. Double hedgehog, double squirrel, double rat, big bowl of treats. If this isn't good, then I'd be upset. I should lose this fight because my opponent's build looks sweet. And yeah, if this isn't a strong build, then I don't want to play this game. So I'm happy to lose that one here. Just have to survive 2 more rounds. Start of battle, reduce damage taken, yada yada. Can this go on here again? It can't. It can go... Oh, it can go on the pan. I missed that earlier. Or it could go on the helm. I've already done that. Can't do the pan. Let's roll, baby. Heroic potion. Oh, I could... Okay, that is going to make me... That's going to make me reconfigure some stuff. This gives me the space to be able to play it, but I want to now set up a better potion line. We're gonna make our potions a lot cleaner right now. And where did that other potion go? Okay, great. When I'm out of stamina, I consume this. Out of stamina. Do I want to poison more, or do I want to... I want a heroic potion more. So let's throw this in the center that hedges a little bit in both directions. And then we got to take these and put them on the edge of glory here. I can mess around with how that banana's in there. Yeah, that can move. But we'll definitely keep those potions up in the corner. That is still not enough space for this huge sword. Wild. Okay. Give me that sword. Come back here, sword. Thank you. Oops. Throw this in there. That's good. Banana. Oh, this can't go there. So there's got to be a fanny pack and then a looped-in banana this way, but that actually gets it in the pan, so that's pretty sweet. And then looks like we'll do like this and like this. This allows me to play the dragon as the Dragon Touching Wolper. It is. And then I go customer card and hammer, box of riches, dagger. What is better? They're all about the same. 14 gold left. I'll roll. Jinx Torquilla. I'll roll again. Look for another piece of food. This doesn't really help me. I've got 2 one-spotters. And I don't really have that much interest in moving around everything. But it is... Wait, do I still have a whole... Oh, I got a whole level up here. Okay, well then I have to grab this. I can make better armor. This is fine for now, though. And I'm more or less out of cash, so let's hop into it. I think we've got a pretty good setup right now. The deer is no longer supporting the banana, but the banana's double fannied up. And what has my opponent got? A sun shield, plus dragon armor, a bunch of other forged stuff, and spiked collar for pretty long battle rage. But I think my battle rage is going to be stronger. No, it's not working. Come on, heal, heal. Oh, so close. 1 HP. Wow. If I had just played like anything else in addition to this board. Man, yeah, let's ease the pain by shopping, I suppose. Or chopping. We could get this axe in here. Weapon socket. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it on my weapon. Oh yeah, let's throw this on the pan. My stamina is high. Blueberry could be cool because we can weave it in with these other fruits. And I do think I'd like a third collar. Now that I actually have something for the mana to do, the mana triggers the cheeses again. If I buy the stamina sack, then I can play this, or I could play, like, the rapier. That doesn't seem good, though. Let's maybe do this. I'll roll another heroic potion and a crown. Become invulnerable for 10 mana. I don't really love that. What does this work with? The hammer? Oh, it works with the crown. Oh, interesting. I don't think the glowing crown is that important. Especially not cleansing the blinding, because I can just give the blind to my opponent. I think Heroic Potion being out of stamina and being able to down some more Heroic Potions are good. Means I just have an extra Pestilence Potion. I could mess around with how these are configured. Like if I off-center them, I think I can get more potions in, but I'm not actually sure that that's... No, it would be good. Even just putting this here would be good, I think. Alright, can I move the Buster Blade out a little bit more even? So that way I can just get in another potion on top of all this. I think that would even just be good. Let's roll with this. I just need to survive one round. So this is the finals regardless. Okay, well, I'd like to win it then. No way I'm getting this crown in. So yeah, let's battle. I think this is as good as it gets. Oh, I could sell off this. Sell for 2, sell for 3. Means I can sell these things for 5. If there's a way to get in this heart container on this final battle, which I think that there will be. Seems really tough, but I should try to put it in. It seems like it is just... it feels like it's just upside here. It's just too tough of a puzzle, though. If I moved the bananas... So here's one other thing that I see right here. That can allow me to be a little bit more efficient with some of my placement. But I'm not sure that that helped at all. I think that that just made my cheese worse because now it's not grabbing this banana. And it still doesn't allow me to grab this heart container. I do think I should try for a second to get this heart container in, and it might even just be better than a pestilence flask touching these other pestilence flasks. Something tells me that's not true though either, because I think stacking potions is really good. So how do we continue to stack potions then? Does that afford me anything? Not really. That just seems a little bit more awkward. Oh, am I doing anything right now? I don't believe so. Yeah, because either way I'm just giving myself an awkward shape. Because everything is like in these 2x2 grids. So I've got to move around some of this stuff in order to make it work. Like potentially... this was something we looked at for a second, right? Yeah, this still doesn't let me put in this, but I think I'm just going to say whatever at this point. I think I just want the heart container, and so I'm just going to grab that. Video is an hour and 10 minutes long at this point. Good enough. I don't think I messed up too much of anything else by all of those movements. I think it's more or less the same. So with that, let's go into our final backpack berserker battle. That's a bunch of potions. This is a vampire. They've got a divine potion as well, which is awkward because we're trying to give them debuffs. We're trying to give out a bunch of poison here, but it's not a close fight. We are just chonking them here with our blade. 92 damage on a hit. So 13 wins. I believe that was 5 losses because I regened 1 stamina when I chose my deer head and 1 stamina when I went into survival. So 13-5 is my final record, and for that, I will get plus 38 rating. Feels like not that much, but we're climbing nonetheless, and all the rankings have reset, so nobody has that much ranking. And that was fun. That was my very first game with Berserker, very first game on the early access version of Backpack Battles. But for today, that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.